Hey everyone, welcome again on the Tech channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the text component for our portfolio web app. Before I will start writing the code or any explanation, please make sure to subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video. It will highly motivate me to make such videos. Okay, so let's start writing the code and let's start the explanation first. Okay, so if you see the Figma design over here, then you will find we have a different kind of text with different kind of font size available. Like this is a text which is actually a heading. It is not a text, it's a heading, and it have the font size. If you see over here, it's have the font size 44px. Also we have a different text with have the font size 26px. So let's work on this heading kind of text in this video, and let's create a component, a dedicated component, and let's add a variety. We will create a one component and we will going to use it everywhere, right? We will going to do this thing. That's why let's create an individual component for the heading, and let's write a code in a such a way that we can use that component for this one, or the remaining heading text. Okay, you will going to learn this thing in this video. We will create a custom theme for this heading text as well, with custom color and all those things. We will write start. You will get the all the idea when you start. You will get the all the idea when I will start writing the code. So please don't forget to watch the video till the last, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Okay, so let me just categorize. This is a one heading with have a 44px, and also we have another text. Okay, this one have the 44px again, it have the 30px, and here I have 30px. So actually I know that how many variety of the text we have here. So let's go on in the VS Code, and let's create a component. So I will going to create a new folder that will be a pf heading folder, and we have to do the same thing for the storybook as well, as you know. So let me create a pf heading folder, and let's create a component of the pf heading. Okay, so this is a custom component, and we will going to use the Chakra UI, and I will explain you all the thing. Let me first create a pf heading.txt file, and let me create a pf heading .stories.tsx file. This is a corresponding stories of this pf heading component. Okay, let me go on a browser, and I wanted to share you one thing, that Chakra UI have a component dedicated for the heading as well. So we will going to use this heading component for this our own custom component. So I will going to copy the import functionality, and I'm going to paste it over here, and I'm going to create a functional component, and here we will going to use this heading. Okay, so let's use this heading. Okay, let's use a heading, and let's use the hello world as of now. I'm not going to do anything. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to visualize it on our storybook. Then I will going to add a couple of props and couple of styling over here. Okay, so let me go on a pf heading. Let's create a story for it, export default, or I can just copy this thing, export default, and let's go over here. We will going to use the pf heading, right? So I will going to use this pf heading. I'm going to import the pf heading as well, and we need to import the React as well. Okay, and this is just initialization of the storybook for this component. Let's create a default story. I'm going to create a default story. Okay, that is again a functional component, and what we are going to do over here, that is just a return of the pf heading component. Okay, nothing else. Let me hit the save and export constant, and let's go on a browser and let's go on a storybook which I'm running on a port 6006, and you will find that here a new tab is added, and inside the default, if you see the code, then you will find we are returning the pf heading, and as of now we are not able to see the text. Actually the text is added, that hello world is added, but the color of the hello world is not visible as of now. Let me go on a VS Code and let's do the thing one by one. So we will hard code the color, because when you go on a Figma design, then you will find all the heading have the same color, that is a dark color. Okay, which we already added on our theme. We have the dark color in our theme, so we just have to use the color dark color, and I will need to hit the save, and if I will go on a storybook, then you can visualize your hello world text. And yeah, now we can visualize the heading. What about the different headings we have here? We have the headings which have the font size 44, we have the heading with have the font size 34. So what we will going to do to use the same pf heading component with the different kind of variety. If you remember that for the button we had the variant, so we have a different kind of variants, and we use that. We had solid variant and we had ghost variant. Okay, similarly we will going to do over here as well. So as this heading is a component provided by the Chakra UI, we can add a custom theme for the heading component as well. So just we did in a last video that we created a custom theme for the button component. So we need to put that component inside this component keyword, and the property you wanted to customize, you can use that thing. So here just after the button we will going to use the heading. Heading is also a component which we are using from the Chakra UI, and here what we are going to do, we are going to use the variants again, and in the variants let me define the variant 1, and the variant 1 I will just going to give an example that how we are going to use it. That I'm going to define this variant, this text, this heading as a variant 1, because it have the font size 44px, which is a biggest font size. So let me create a font size. I will explain you everything, just give me some moment, and let me add the line height as well as 66px, I guess. Yeah, 60px as per the Figma design. So this is the variant 1. So if I will hard code the heading as variant 1, then it will render the variant 1 text on our storybook. Okay, as of now you cannot distinguish between variant 1 and a variant 2. What we just need to do that, let's get a props called variant, and let's create a 2 or 3 variants and let's visualize it. And as we know that we are using the TypeScript, then we need to create a type of the props as well using the type keyword. So I'm going to create a type props. We are going to get the variant from the user, that will be a string, and that's it. And instead of hard coding the variant, let's get the variant from the user, and we need to go on a storybook, and here we need to provide the variant as well. So as of now we have just one variant, and which have the theme 44px font size and line height as a 60px. Let's go on a storybook and let's create another variant. I will name it as heading 2, that will be variant 2. Okay, and let's create a theme for that variant. I will going to add the second variant. Okay, and I will you will find, you cannot distinguish between the variant 1 and variant 2. I will go here and I will find the second biggest font size, which is this. It have the font size 34px with line height 50px, and remember the font style is normal and font weight is bold. So it have the font size 34px and 50px. Let me go over here, and we are using the variant 2, and if I will go on a website, then you will find that we have two different kind of heading available, that is heading 1 and heading 2, with different kind of font size and line height. Okay, that's why I have created one single component called pf heading, and I already customized its color, and with help of just variant name 1 and 2, now we can hard code the font size and font and line height. Also we can hard code the font family as well. So while using it, while using your heading component, you just have to provide the variant name 1, 2 or 3. That's it. Now you can use it. You don't need to pass extra style props all the time. So you can now reduce your code 3 or 4 lines, right? So that is the biggest, for our small project, we are not customizing all the thing, but for the big project, 3-4 line is also matter. That's why we are doing this thing. Yes. Okay. We are creating a custom component, putting all the custom style and custom thing over there, and we are just using a single line to use it everywhere on our web app. That is the beauty of the component based coding. Okay, and now we have two type of variant 1 and variant 2, right? We can add a variant 3 and variant 4 as well. So let's create a heading 3 and let's add a third variant. What will be the third variant? I will go over here and you will find that the third variant will going to be this one. It have the font size 30 and line height 44px. Let's go over here. Let's add a third variant. Third variant have the 30 and 44px. 30 and 44px. Okay, also we need to get another props called child, or let's take takes another props, and what we need to do, we need to, instead of hard coding the text, we need to use that text. So now we can also pass the text, the customized text. Variant 1, we are not hard coding anything. Variant 2, variant 3. Let me just save and let's go on a storybook. Then you will find we have a different kind of variant available that is based on our Figma design only. Okay, now we have added 3 kind of variant. Let's add the 4th variant that have the font size 26px with line height 38px. Let's go over here. Let me add the 4th variant with 2638. Oh, that is the 4th. Go here and you just need to just copy it. Heading 4, it have the variant 4. Hit the save. Let's go over here. You will find that we have a 4 type of variant available, and now we can just use it. We just have to provide the variant name and text, and using the single line only, we can use it everywhere over the web app. That's it for this video. We work on the heading part. Let's work on the paragraph part in the next video. We have a normal text as well. with different type of text. Let's work on this in a next video. Till that, please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video. It will highly motivate me. Happy coding. See you on the next video.